Look at all this loot! DJ, none for you! Welcome back, I'm Captain Xavier, and I am a shameless fan of getting free stuff. And here's some more. This stuff was sent to me by LighTake.com. They were the first company to contact me and ask if I wanted to review items, and they're still sending me stuff because they're awesome, and apparently they like my reviews. And I like their stuff, so it works out. What we have here are some more worker stuff. Everything, I believe, is in fact worker. And it's all absolutely lovely. And it was intended to all be parts for the Strife Vector that I've been slowly but surely building with all of the stuff people have been sending me. So here are a few more items. One of them turned out to not be the item that I was looking for because I asked for the wrong item, and that's on me. So can't really blame them for that. But let's take a look at what I did get. Here is my Strife. I do now have the rail for the other side. I am going to have to modify it slightly, though, because as is, it is going to interfere with my motor cover, because the motor cover gets in the way, so we are just going to have to grind it down a little bit to make it fit. So I'm going to go ahead and figure out where exactly I need to make my cuts. Okay. It has now been cut to fit. They send you screws, and everyone that I've gotten so far has come with an extra screw, which is just nice of them. Lovely. Okay, so now I have the rail on both sides. They did also send me another foregrip. This one is slightly different than the one I previously had on here. This one is metal. Feels like it's aluminum given the weight. It has a waterproof compartment in the bottom, which is neat. Could keep matches or something in there, I suppose. And it has a thumb-tightened handle. Not quite as big as the previous one either, but it does still just attach on, comes apart so you can open it up and then tighten it down. Yep. Fits beautifully. I think I will stick with the other one, though. I find it a little bit more comfortable and more fitting. I will definitely find a use for this one, though, because I really like the fact that it's metal and has all those features. Okay, next shiny part that they sent me is the sling attachment point, which threads right into this spot on the stock. Awesome. And that is super cool because we lost the sling attachment points that were previously on here. We could have used the one here in the very base of the stock, but I prefer that one right there so I can hook it to my single point sling on my vest and just have it hang when I let go of it. And yeah, that is super cool. It's metal, so it's definitely never going to break on you, which is really, really nice. Yeah, so I'll need to attach the clip to that. The next part is, unfortunately, not the part that I thought it was. Those of you who are familiar with this kit know that the piece I'm still missing is the top rail. And I thought that is what this part was when I put it on the list of things to acquire. But it isn't. This is a 3D printed section of rail that is meant to go on some of the other 3D printed kits, as opposed to the Vector kit, which is all injection molded. So I still don't have that top piece. I'm sure I can find somewhere to add this. In fact, I can think of a couple places right off the top of my head where I'll probably end up putting this. But it also comes with the screws necessary to attach it. So that is lovely. And they sent me one last piece, and some of you are probably going to absolutely love this. Some of you may hate it. Who knows? But I'm going to have to take this back off. Yeah, this thing has almost none of its screws in it right now. because I knew I was going to be opening it again to tinker. And here we are. Alright. We need to take even more of it apart. In fact, we need to take pretty much all of it apart. Alright, so I needed to get in so I could get the clear plastic barrel sleeve that goes around the metal barrel that's in there pushed forward so that I can attach this lovely piece of work. Isn't that gorgeous? Whew, that is pretty. It appears to be anodized aluminum. It is worker. It is orange-ish. And it does indeed have the threaded on suppressor looking thing that can come off. And it's all in orange, so hopefully it is safe. Let's get this back together and see just how gorgeous it looks. Oh, while I'm in here, I'm also going to upgrade. Alright, there you have it. All of the parts that they've sent me have now been installed. The side rail, the barrel, the sling mount. Oh, it is beautiful. Extended mag release, which is just gorgeous. The door breach looking flash suppressor, as well as silencer. So I've now got the long barrel that many of you were saying I needed to get, and I agree, it sure looks good with that. Plus it's very obvious and bright and shiny and pretty. Do still need that top rail, so I will see into acquiring that. We are planning, a whole bunch of us are planning to put in a large order later this month, which will then allow me to do, once again, a test of how long it takes stuff to actually ship, because I can't really give good reviews on that. People have asked, how long does it take? And like, well, when I ordered, it didn't take very long, and the turnaround time when they ship me stuff isn't very long, but they're going out of their way probably to make sure that I get the stuff early, whereas if you place an order, you never know. It does take time, so that's kind of the trade-off. The stuff is incredibly inexpensive, but as a result, that savings has to come from somewhere. So, all of the links for all of the items that I got in this video will be in the description of this video. The items I got in previous videos are obviously in their descriptions. These all came from LighTake. Some of the parts here came from different places, but slowly but surely I've been assembling this from stuff people have sent me. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, things you think I should add, I'm definitely going to add an optic of some kind. Not sure what, so let me know what kind of an optic you think would go best with this build down in the comment section. And thank you guys for watching.